Hey folks, it's Tank Girl and I'm here in London for Samsung Galaxy Unpacked, and I've got the Galaxy Z Fold 8 Ultra, Galaxy Z Fold 8, the wide one, and the Galaxy Z Flip 8 here. So let's get started. So the Galaxy Z Fold 8 Ultra, this is essentially the successor to the Galaxy Z Fold 7. What you're getting here is pretty much an update to this device. Of course, you get Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 5 for Galaxy. You get a new camera system slightly. You get a 50 megapixel ultra wide instead of 12 megapixel. You get slightly better battery, 5,000 milliamp hour silicon carbon finally, instead of 4,400, and a slightly thinner phone. When it's open, it's 4.1 millimeter instead of 4.2. That's a minor difference. And less crease, of course. That's another big deal, thanks to the titanium flex design that Samsung has been talking about. So what else has changed here? 45 watt charging instead of 25 watt for wired, 20 watt wireless charging instead of 15 watt wireless. So a few updates across the board. What's also improved is the brightness of the inner display, 3000 nits now. Also higher resolution inner display, slightly higher at 422 ppi. And yeah, that's basically the news. The rest of the cameras are all the same, 200 megapixel main, the 10 megapixel somewhat useless 3x telephoto, the 10 megapixel inner and outer selfie cameras are all the same. Same for the RAM and storage, 12 gigs of RAM, 256, 512 gigs of storage, or 16 gig of RAM and 1 terabyte of storage. So that's basically what you're looking at on the Z Fold 8 Ultra. An update across the board, better battery life, faster processor, better main screen with less crease, and a better ultra-wide camera. New colors, of course, like this deep purple color, which is their signature color this year. But overall, it remains very similar to last year's phone, but it doesn't quite live up to what the Chinese manufacturers are able to provide right now. You know, it doesn't have a pen support, it doesn't have a larger battery, it doesn't have a high quality 50 megapixel periscope telephoto or anything like that. So that's, you know, a little disappointing that they're not pushing the envelope a little further. In terms of thickness and weight, it's very similar to last year. And, you know, again, this matches what the Chinese have been doing for a couple of years now. So overall, I think this is going to be a pretty solid phone for North America. The price is $2,099 US. Yeah, and so of course now there's competition with the Moto Razr Fold. And so let's see how that pans out, right? Because until now, there really wasn't much competition in the US other than the Pixel Pro Fold for the Galaxy Z Fold series. Then we have the Galaxy Z Fold 8. This is the wide boy, passport form factor, and only 2 cameras in the back. Again, very little crease. This is 4.5 millimeters. It's got a dual 50 megapixel camera system in the back, a 4800 milliamp hour battery, and of course, Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 5. In terms of RAM and storage, we're looking at very similar 12 gigs of RAM, 256 and 512 gigs of storage. This is benefiting from a display that's bright, 3000 nits with less crease. And this is a 4:3 aspect ratio, right? So technically, you should be able to see more video when you're watching videos, for example. And it is a 7.6 inch display when open. The outside screen is 5.5 inch display and it's 10:16 aspect ratio. So that's what you're getting with this phone. It's a little more affordable at $1899. And I think for some people, this is going to be a cool form factor. What I'd like to find out when I review it is, you know, it's pretty wide. So if you compare it to the Z Fold 8 Ultra, how will it fit in your pocket? You know, that's the big question. Will it be comfortable? We'll find out. And so finally, we have the Z Flip 8. Now this has been updated very little. There's a new Exynos chip inside. There is a thinner chassis, 6.1 millimeters. But other than that, you know, not much of a difference here. The same camera system here, 50 megapixel main, 12 megapixel ultra wide. And the Z Flip 8 is $1,199 and has a 4300 milliamp hour battery. Again, not much has changed here. That's basically in a nutshell, the Z Flip 8, Z Fold 8 wide boy, and the Z Fold 8 Ultra. Now we also have a couple of watches this year. We have the Galaxy Watch 9 and the Galaxy Watch Ultra 2. These are improved across the board. They feature the latest Qualcomm wearable chip and are thinner, especially the Ultra, which is a big news for those of you who want something a little lighter and a little thinner. So that's it, folks, from Samsung Galaxy Unpacked in London. Please like, subscribe, click the bell, tell your friends, and comment below. Let me know which phone you would pick this year. And remember, this is a compliment to my podcast, mobiletechpodcast.com. We're on all the major platforms. You want to hear my thoughts about this phone, you should listen to the show. Also, if you want to support me, there's a Patreon, patreon.com/TNKGRL. You can get the video version of the podcast every week, a day in advance for $5 a month. So I'll see you there. That's it, folks. Stay tuned for more videos. Until then, cheers, everybody.